And so that also gets you to think about business differently, which is not necessarily even how much can I charge, but how can I provide value and make it cost as little to me? How can I be as efficient as possible? And if you think about what technology does over time, is technology takes something that's valuable and makes the cost of delivering it less. And so that's what happens is a lot of people are able to have access to things that were once only for the wealthy, but now become for the common man because the cost basis decreases as a result of technology. And so technology, as we see it, like we can create technology, but you can also have technological breakthroughs just through process in your own business. It's like, and that's where niching down and being very specific about the avatar becomes important, especially when you're starting, because then you can productize the service. Because if you're doing everything custom, which most people when they're starting out do, it becomes really difficult to become efficient. And it's really difficult to become efficient, you have very little margin, right? Or you have to charge huge fees, which most people are too afraid to do. And so the flip side is, if I do the same thing over and over and over again, I will get better and more efficient at it, and I'll know how to do it faster and quicker and cheaper. And I specifically choose this type of customer so that I can have more margin, because there are millions of even this one specific type of avatar. And then from there, I can take the gross margin, the extra cash that I have, and I can hire the best people. I can invest in marketing. But when you have such little margin to work off of, it's very difficult to make money.
Yeah, it's so hard to grow. That's interesting. What do you think it's going to be harder or easier to become wealthy and start businesses over the next few years with everything that's happened in the last couple of years, and where this whole great 2030 agenda is coming, and all these different things are happening, the war and all the, there might be another pandemic, whatever it might be. Do you think it's going to be easier or harder to make money?
I think technology in general makes things easier for most people. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's increased access for more people. And so I think
to reach more people at any moment.
If I were just to use history as a guide, business has only gotten easier to get into. It's gotten more competitive and easier to get into. And so I think that what happens is just the arena gets bigger. So you got more gladiators, so it's more competitive, but more people can walk in. And so I think, but for the world in general, the more people you have fighting to make amazing products and services, the better it is for society.
Yeah.